I jointly own a business training and development company called New Leaf. We're based in Valencia, which is inside Santa Clarita in Southern California. I'm married, my wife's named Gaynor, and we've got 2 children, 12 and 11 years of age. Well, I first came here with Hilton Hotels, who used to be my employer, after 9/11, and I did a very large project for them at the worldwide headquarters in Beverly Hills in California. And the visa I had with them was called a H-1B visa. I was here for 2 years. When that project finished, we went back to England, and within literally a couple of months of being back in England, my wife and I said, gosh, on the basis you've only got one life on this earth, why not be where you want to be, doing what you want to be doing with who you want to be doing it with, and always wanted to live in America since we were young kids. So we set ourselves a goal, and the rest is history. You've got to have a very strong desire, because there's going to be all sorts of naysayers saying it can't be done, all sorts of people trying to drag you down. So the desire needs to be really strong. The second word being belief is that the belief in yourself, the belief in your kind of God-given talent, as it were, that you can do this. And being really truthful with yourself, that you have got the skills, the ability and the aptitude, the professional qualifications, the appropriate background to be able to do what it is that your business is going to do. And then the third, because again, it's going to be some tough times, and it's just having that drive, that self-belief to just keep looking forward in the one direction. The third thing as well, without getting too much into the psychology of it, I'm a great believer that the brain basically says yes to whatever you put in there, and all sorts of studies have suggested, and I'm sure any budding entrepreneurs reading up on this stuff right now, is that if you expect that something's going to happen, your brain doesn't really know the difference between the conscious brain and the subconscious brain. And so if you paint a mental picture, as in fact we did, in terms of you just imagine that you've already had the visa. For example, give you a quick scenario. We wrote down the key steps to get our visa approved. We broke it down into 12 steps. We put a date by each step that we needed to have that done. So we almost kind of begun the process with the end in mind. On the back of that piece of paper, we wrote a date as to when we expected, not when we hoped for, when we expected to have that visa approved. And here's the scary thing, it gives me kind of goosebumps now as I describe it, is literally within 9 hours of that day, we'd put on there that we would have the visa approved by the 7th of January 2006. And we had the visa approved on the 8th of January 2006.